We're really enjoying our new space. We're really enjoying being in one place, and for it to be really bright and fun, and being able to give the donors a really nice welcome and a good experience while they're here. Now at the donor centre, we're able to offer 7 days service a week. So that's up to 1,100 appointments per week. And as year on year, we're hoping to just build our donor base even more. We would hope to see a percentage of those 1,100 appointments come through in actual units of blood that are then going to go on to save lives. At every step of the way, I was involved to get the team involved. You know, the team are really important in all of this. They're moving from a mobile team to a static centre. They need to know what their environment's kind of going to be like before we get here, before we get to the end stages. So really good communications from all of the groups involved in the building works, our facilities, care group. The donors have reacted really positively. We have had some really good feedback. They really like the space, they really like the airiness of it, and they really like the snacks that they're given afterwards. As a donor centre, we've had the highest amount of appointments booked within the first week, so I think that sort of represents itself.
We've got, outside of London, we have the largest LGBTQIA plus community, which we're really reaching out to and already seeing that response. So with the FAIR project, which we launched back in 2021, which basically means access for everyone, we've created a really all-inclusive donor centre here. So we've reached out to the local communities across Brighton to let them know we're here, be it the deaf community, which is equally large. We also have quite a large RO community within Brighton as well, so that's sickle cell. We also then have the LGBTQIA plus community. As a gay man myself, I've been donating blood for 6 years. There's always been a slight stigma attached to the LGBT community about donating blood. I would now reach out to the community and say, come and see us, come and donate. It's a great cause and it's doing a lot of great things for all of our communities.
So what we've gone for is a donor experience, so the donor has a journey coming into the facility from the waiting area right through to the staff areas. First week they were completely filled out, all appointments were booked in. So it just goes to show that we've obviously identified a good location where there is a big community that would like to donate. The way that we've actually made the donor centre seem, the feel for the donor centre when you walk in, it's bright, it's airy, there is enough space for us to carry out any further future proofing of this donor centre, and it was delivered within programme. So yeah, I'd say it was a good achievement overall.
On a very fast project, collaboration is key. The client team had a great project manager and project management team, and it was weekly, daily, hourly communication, resolving issues around the building, fire strategy. It's an existing building refurb, so you have the existing tenants to work around, collaboration with the building owner, as well as Pick Everard, the design team, and NHS, trying to put all that together. It's a big feat in a small amount of time. I'm local to the area. I lived in Brighton for 20 years. And it's a big achievement for only a 14-week process. The time before it in pre-construction, design time. So to deliver such a great project in a prime location in Brighton is a really, really great achievement. And I think the whole team is really proud of what they've done.
The main thing that we were sort of focusing on was getting Brighton's local character inside the donor space. So all the donors, people coming in, they would feel like they're in Brighton. So we were focusing mainly on Seaside Vintage, which was the name of the theme. And yeah, that was sort of a special feature. So the color palettes, the materials, the textures, that was a big role in the interior design. Obviously, when you go to the beach, you have sandy tones, you have pastel colors, seaweed. So those were sort of the things that we wanted to bring out in the space. So getting all these beach-themed colors and textures. So like the material of the floor sort of has specks, and that's what we wanted to represent, like sand. So it was one fun thing to do. We had a lot of effective design team meetings, a lot of clear communication, and we knew we were all working on a tight program. So it was all about delivering this design on the right program. So we really emphasized having clear communication and getting the coordination right. It was It's a big one, but we did it.
When we first had our induction day here and we welcomed all the team, just seeing their faces and hearing the buzz, it was like coming into a new school. And for me, that just made me know that we got it right. Now we've got first-rate facilities for them and first-rate facilities for our donors, which is super important.